I have something to say about myself deceased. Let's start with the threatening that I don't know who I am in the money. That means you have the money and you don't know who I am is that I am the soul of the superior founder. All of the money is due frozen in the bank, and everybody who's not myself is due to pay out the stock and the houses and all the motor vehicles to myself deceased. When you're homeless, you're due outside homeless on all the points that you know that I am the soul of the superior founder and that you are not myself. And you have to know on every point why you are yourself affirmatively and why you are not myself, this soul. You have to know all the reasons why you're not myself, this soul. Like you have to say, for example, are you asking me for money? I don't have any money because I'm not this soul. All the money's due frozen in the bank. You have to say that. All the money is due frozen in the bank. You're not allowed to have it from me. And I don't know anyone who started that conversation with anybody who's not myself. And where are you going with that? Why do you even have a penis in alive? If you don't have one on yourself, why are you near anybody with a penis if you don't know that about the bank? This you having completely wasted my time, and that you have a lower life form than I can afford to have near myself. You want to give me the bad news that I'm in the lowest life form I've ever been to myself? Wow. I don't actually have formed that way. I've never been so hurt. Where is this going in the afterlife? Because you're not to be trusted, right here in this world. There's no better place for you. You could go to a lower life form of yourselves and you keep resisting that you don't want one. You don't want to go to a prison and find out that you need a lower life form of yourself. Just because you are yourself. Do you even know what you need? You don't know what you need. And I don't know for that about you. I know what I need. I am myself. And you can't rely on me to give you a deceasement out of the formed world. You can't rely on me that I'm going to give the end of all time. And that's how you're going to get out of alive here. That is not really paid for. I don't want to help you with that. Why don't you just say that to me directly? Excuse me, are you the soul? Before I charge you for money for something that you need for yourself and everything that moves in your life, I want to know if you would give me a death for free. That I don't have to do anything for you or anything for myself. Are you going to give me a death that way or not? And I'm going to say, no. And you're going to say, whatever. And you're going to leave me as if I had nothing to begin with, like you were never there. You don't actually even threaten me that way, that you are alone in the wrong that way. You don't know that about yourself. Where are you going with yourself? You can't afford to be out of your genitals. You don't understand how to die out of your genitals. How can you even have genitals and you don't know how to die out of your genitals? And you've had 45 years of alive of all the testing of how you're going to die out of your genitals. Not how I'm going to die out of my genitals, and everybody who's not myself is testing me, and you have genitals. That's what you don't understand about God. That's you in the wrong in your genitals. You can't afford me. I have 6 God forms about this world deceased. Let me say it this way. I have this world deceased, and following the deceasement of this world, when it's not informed anymore, I have 6 God heads of this God form after this. 6. Because that's how far in the wrong you are, and you don't know that about yourself. You still talk to me about myself, take away everything that moves, and then ask me if I know my God and where I can get what I need for my God someplace else, like I'm shopping the threatening. That is what you are doing. And I am deceased, is reported 2.5 years ago. on 6 Godheads of myself after this God form I have deceased. I am not wrong to myself. And what are you going to look like? I have a Godhead so you can have genitals? You ungrateful people! Why should I be in genitals because you need genitals? Why should I be in genitals anymore because you need genitals? You're so ungrateful. You're going to ask me about myself again? You want to talk to me about myself again? Over this? That you don't afford to put things in your mouth!